Hey guys, it's Andrew here with Maxtacs. I'm here with the owner of Millennia Defense, Ray, and he's going to tell you a little bit about what we're doing today.
So what's up, guys? We're gonna take everybody through a pretty in-depth stop the bleed class. There's a lot of good stop the bleed instruction out there, but what we want to do is take a deeper dive into stop the bleed and kind of expand some of the other considerations that sometimes don't get highlighted in other classes. My background in the healthcare industry spans across being a phlebotomist, EMT school, being a tactical emergency casualty care instructor. I have a certification through the USCCA as a first aid fundamentals instructor. And then I have spent the last 7 years being a clinical consultant working with various inpatient and outpatient clinics and hospitals throughout the United States.
And I work at Maxtacs.
To tourniquet yourselves, and I want you guys to hold on to these tourniquets for the rest of the class.
I'm like really nervous about putting a tourniquet on. I feel like it's gonna hurt like hell.
Carefully, because some of the tourniquets that I should always have the red tab facing me. With the hasty tourniquet, we want to go high and tight. I want to avoid my knee, and I want to avoid my hips. We don't want these on joints. If you're able to get 6 meters underneath that, go tighter.
Don't want to.
Bro.
I'm not going to do this any tighter because again, now like holding it, I can feel like there's tension in this windlass. Here. Let me tuck it here. So you guys can really get that excess and wrap it around your windlass. No, you can take them off.
Thanks, man.
Coming back for you, dude.
No, we're good. What's up, man?
Comfortable?
Yeah, just camping out.
Camping out? I mean, we would have had more uniform chairs, but we had a trunk or treat, and some of them ended up
Disappearing?
Yeah.
Well, I know you needed a couple extras, so I'm glad I could bring some over.
Thank you.
I should have brought in my zero gravity chairs and probably be kicking it.
Look, 2025 Millennia Defense classes will have what do they call the ones at the movie theaters?
Oh, the
Yeah,
recliners?
recliners, yeah.
We should just do Lazy Boys.
We should just do Lazy Boys.
Co-sponsored by
Maxtacs.
Maxtacs. And Andrew.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate you.
No problem, man. You're welcome.
When you're done, raise your hand.
No, motherfucker.
There you go. You get your time on. That's good. Take it off. That can be a little tighter, but take it off. Introducing more gauze, adding more pressure, more gauze, more pressure. I'm constantly keeping pressure. I'm constantly feeding more gauze until I cannot feed any more gauze into the wound. We're going to pack it with gauze, and then we're going to throw a pressure bandage on it in order to introduce that pressure and keep the pressure. Get towards the heart. I'm going to pack towards the heart. So what's going to happen is I'm going to introduce this, put this in front of my finger, and then keep constant pressure. I can already start to feel like it's getting harder to pack more gauze in here. I'm going to show you guys all the gauze that we currently used here. And notice there's no dripping of the gauze, right? Constant, there you go. And use your index finger because your thumb's a lot shorter. There you go, keep it hooked right there. There you go, it's okay, it's all right. So now that looks pretty good. What I'm gonna have you do is kind of put that excess gauze on top and just introduce some pressure. Oh, he's bubbling, Andrew.
Oh, we're going. Oh, you're going on me.
Keep it hooked. Good.
Okay.
Keep that constant pressure.
Yep. Oh man. You are doing this on purpose.
Now we have to introduce this pressure bandage. So again, we're going to place this padded side towards the wound. And then what we're going to do, we're gonna get that first initial wrap. And then I have to keep constant pressure on this. You can go either across the chest, or I've seen it done where you go across the back and kind of make like a makeshift bra. Keeping tension here, this is still pretty tight, right? And you don't feel like you're getting choked or anything? Nope. The growing's really hard, just because it's a sensitive area.
Oh yeah, that's way tighter.
It's way tighter, right?
Yeah, go for it, dude.
So, here. Building out a med kit, right? It's really gonna be based upon your family size, your needs, your scope. These work just fine in here. They work fine. This kit here, perfectly in this kit here. And you guys get 2 of them. Building out a med kit based on that. So chest seals, pressure dressings, and gauze. This is something that you guys can totally use for that purpose, right? So I have my gauze, I have my pressure dressing, I have my chest seals. I also have my NPA and my shears. I added just some extra things to just kind of show you how you can kind of pack this out if you guys want to buy, later down the line, you guys want to get a hypothermia blanket, you can stick that in there. You can attach a tourniquet holder. Maxtacs has a tourniquet holder that you can slip in here, throw your tourniquets on. This is really good to have for, if this is the only medical training that you have and this is within your scope of your skill set, right? I didn't realize this till a little earlier today, but it's also reflective too on the sides. This goes great if you have a mounting system in the headrest of a car. If you guys train on the range, you guys can totally hook this up to a belt and it rips away like this. So I like this as a, kind of a range pack or something to keep in the car. This guy here, you can kind of build out a little bit more. It has those lucid pouches I kind of show you. They're just kind of smaller. But I'm a fan of these just because I can stick things in them and see exactly what it is that I have in there. And then these bungee retainers, if you opt in to use them, cool. You can kind of set the tension on them. If you opt out of using them, maybe have a tourniquet in here, sandwich everything here inside the tourniquet. I can open this, grab the tourniquet, and everything else that I would need would be in a pouch or free floating. Left leg, go.
Hey guys, so I just finished up on Millennia Defense's Stop the Bleed course, and honestly I learned a lot. How to pack wounds, how to properly use a tourniquet. Ray was very thorough and hands-on in packing your own wounds and making sure you really stop the bleed and learn how to do that. Overall, really informative class. It was great. We also got to use some Maxtacs products and how to kit those out for different environments, right? Like your car or on the range. Overall, great event. I learned a lot. Hey, Ray, well, that was a great class. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for being here, man.
Of course, man. Maxtacs is super happy to partner up with you. And if anybody is interested in more Millennia Defense classes like Stop the Bleed or CPR, Ray, what do you have on the schedule?
So coming up before the year ends, we have a pistol fundamentals class that's going to be at Lido Creek. We also have our full day trauma class that is going to be in Rancho Cucamonga. Coming into 2025, we're going to have more pistol fundamentals classes, some concealed pistol classes, a TAC Med class, which is going to incorporate not only medical but shooting as well. Looking forward to working with more students, working with Maxtacs more, and getting more classes out there for people.
Awesome. And where can people go to find that schedule?
So millenniadefense.com is where you're going to be able to find all open enrollment classes. There's a lot of posting on the Instagram about upcoming courses. And if you guys are interested in martial arts training, visit millenniamma.com.
Perfect. Maxtacs.com for products.